Okay, let's pull cards and see what does it say about asking for Eileen Cannon's removal now. The DOJ wants some things sealed, and she is kind of bucking the tide with that. So the center of it we have looking at the path forward. Yep, again, so going into it, this is about where it's going to move to. And the challenge is her deception, okay? Not a good thing in a judge. Above it, we have the message, about a message. We've got a whole bouquet of drama there. And looking under the surface, looking deeper. Foundation is about the health of the case, the divergent path that she's taking, and the jungle, the kind of darkness that she's been involved with. Going into it, they're having conversations about it now. And about the law, okay? The challenge is the law, what she's doing, what she's not doing. They're looking deeper at the divergent path that she's going rather than the straightforward path. She is taking something divergent, okay? And they're looking at the whole bouquet of jungle stuff that she's been doing. They're looking at the messages, the health of the situation, looking to go forward. Not real happy about it. There's going to be a bit of fireworks in it because of her attempts to control. Because of her attempts to control these things. Okay. So we've got the whole bouquet. Looking deeper at the dark things that she's engaged in, the divergent path, okay, of it. So we're having a lot of conversations about it, about the law. On the outside of it, we have conversations about the law. There is, above it, conversations about looking at all the things she's doing and looking deeper at what's going on. Looking beneath the surface, the path again, how she's moved these deceptive things into place, and the health, the divergent that she's gone into jungle land with it. Okay? Into the darkness, into the... So yeah, they're going to look at perhaps taking her off as a judge. Because rather than going the straight path that you should, the straight and narrow, she's taken a divergent path. So they're having to look under the surface at all the stuff that she's been doing. Okay? And looking at the whole bouquet of things that she's put out there that are, again, beneficial to 45, what he wants in it, such as, I don't want anything held back. I want to be able to go out there and try it in public opinion and put out my lies and spins, okay? And if she is aiding him in that, then she has gone a divergent path away from the law. And they could very well take her out. Okay. So let's see what it says with the tarot. I'm going to do the same type of thing here again. Do kind of my 9-card thing here and see what it says. What about what Eileen Cannon is doing and possibly taking her off as judge? New action, okay? It's about a new action. They're working together, building this together, about her choices, the things that she's been doing, her choices in life when it comes to this case. Okay, above it, we have, now this can sometimes be the card, it's a card of action, again, but her actions are in alignment with what, 45. It's also my card for the White House, so would indicate 45, the Repugly Uglies, okay? She's a MAGA person, through and through, yep, and her hard-headedness when it comes to aligning things, her choices, okay, the path she's walking, her hard-headedness, the actions she's doing for 45, and working together for the Repugly Uglies. Underneath of it, we have the fishtails, the things that she's doing that are fishy, okay? Going into it, wanting to hold on, working for the Repugly Ugly Party, and trying to juggle this stuff. So they're looking at her daily happenings, what she's doing with this. Going into it, how she's trying to overturn things, hang him up, and then it is about going forward. Underneath of it, we have maybe stymieing this, taking her out of commission, looking at the past, the things that are hidden, and the Pandora's box. Okay, again, we're going to have to make some judgments here because they are really not happy with what she is doing. So we're going to break this down by categories again. Okay. So as far as actions concerned, we've got the new action with her aid for 45. Okay. Underneath of it, we have the fishy things she's been doing. They're looking at the history of it and the Pandora's box. They're trying to keep the lid on this stuff. Going into it, she's a diehard Republican, and she's working for them, holding on, trying to juggle this stuff for the Repugly Uglies. Okay. The major arcana with this are overturning it. She may be hung up because of the choices she's made in her life now with moving this forward, trying to reveal secrets. And so for this, she is going to be judged. We have her hard-headed ideology she's holding to, so they need to corral her because they are just mentally really unhappy with the things she's done. She has just been absolutely egregious with this, bending over backwards with whatever 45 wants, okay? And she may have come to the end of her tether. Let's do the 3 cards, see what else it's going to tell us. It's about being out in the cold, okay? When it comes to fulfilling the desires and the wishes going forward, okay? So they're going, you are not here to run interference for 45. That is not your job, okay? So this is about coming together, wrong card, looking at the past with her interactions for 45 again. So that it's going to be more than one person looking at this, but coming together and looking at what she's been doing when it comes to his cases. There's going to be a charging forward, okay, looking at the long term, and it looks like she is going to be facing some difficulty with that. She may be crying foul. And last one, when it comes to justice, okay, juggling, having this stuff up in the air, and not liking the outcome of the harvest, the things that she's doing. They are not happy with it at all. So it looks like she may indeed well be taken off of this case because of her latest shenanigans. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to leave this here. We'll see you online.